Go ahead.
Patrick here with Dawson Downs, who's our guest for Raptors on the Road. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Walla, Washington. Sweets batting practice about 20 yards behind us. Dawson, we just got here. How's it going?
It's good, and it's hot. A lot hotter.
That's very true. We'll get hotter as this day goes on as well, with first pitch at 7. But what's it been like for you with these first few road trips? I mean, which destination do you think is the coolest?
Bend was all right. I like Walla's field so far. It looks really cool. It's hard to say. I like the warmer weather, so I kind of like this right now. So I think Walla is definitely my favorite so far.
Yeah, it's sitting in kind of the 80s right now, a little warmer than Bend was. And in college, have you gone on any super cool road trips?
We went to LA one time to Orange Coast, but I mean nothing too crazy or spectacular.
Yeah, we've played a few teams now, so have you run into a lot of guys on this circuit that you know on other teams?
Not so much. I've only run into like one buddy, but most of my other friends are in other leagues somewhere else.
Makes a lot of sense. And so, is there any road trip that you think the Raptors either not going on this year or haven't gone on yet that you would look forward to, like in the West Coast segment?
One to Canada. It sounds like that's kind of the favorite from people who've played before, is that the Canada trips are pretty fun.
For sure. And by the way, you've got a big year coming up going to California, Santa Barbara. What made you want to go there?
The weather, one, and then also that they're competitive. They've been pretty good these past few years. And I've always kind of been one of my more favorite teams I've had in California.
Sure. And I know a lot of guys, their goal eventually get to the College World Series. Have you been to Omaha on that site yet?
I haven't. I really wanted to go and kind of check it out, but that is definitely a goal, is to go there and play there.
Nice. And is there any game and memorable moment that you can look back on in either high school, college, summer ball, that you had a super awesome moment that sticks out for you as like your best baseball memory?
Honestly, probably high school. We were playing like a really big rival team, and I hit a home run. So there wasn't any big rivalries in college for me yet, so that was definitely one of the more fun experiences I've had.
And has there ever also been any hostile environments you've gone into and had any kind of like crowd-killing moment? Because here at Walla, the fans might get on you. Have you ever had like a big home run, something like that?
Not yet. JUCO, you only get like so many fans. So basketball maybe a little bit, but not yet in the baseball field.
By the way, do you remember any of your time in basketball? Did you translate any of those skills here to baseball?
I feel like they're two very different games, at least for me. Like basketball is a lot more high intensity all the time, while baseball, I feel like sometimes you got to kind of mellow it down a little bit and kind of chill.
For sure. And by the way, what happens like in that transition season? Do you have to like tell your coach, well, I got to go to baseball even though we have shoot around, or what happens?
I kind of did it like since basketball was first. I did basketball the whole time until it was done, and obviously I'm just kind of doing baseball stuff on my own, so when I get out there I'm ready.
Nice. And last one here for you, Dawson. If you could place a baseball team anywhere in the country and give them a nickname, place them in any league, what would you go with there, and what league, would you put them in, etc.?
Man, I don't know. Maybe I feel like a baseball team in Hawaii, like a Major League Baseball team in Hawaii. I don't know a name, but I feel like a lot of the major cities are kind of taken, and I feel like Hawaii would be a cool place. Maybe they don't play there all the time, but there is a baseball team there.
That'd be dope. There was once a AAA team there,
yeah.
So you just make the jump up to Major League. It makes
Yeah.
sense. So everybody, those Dawson Downs, catch them on the diamond with the Raptors this season. Dawson, thank you so much for joining us for Raptors on the Road.
Thank you.
All right.